Hello à toutes et à tous. Aujourd'hui, nous poursuivons notre série d'interviews des Eurostars de l'Eurovision 2024 et on se rend en Autriche à la rencontre de Kaleen.
When the darkness hits and we can't be saved, we run, we dum dum dum, we will rave.
So, Kaleen, how do you feel a few weeks before Eurovision Song Contest?
I'm extremely excited. Like now is the pre-party season. Now I finally get to meet some of my ravers already. I get to experience the song on stages with audiences. So yeah, I'm extremely excited, and I can't wait for Malmö.
And our readers ask a question with Kaleen. How would you introduce you to our readers and followers?
Yes, so my name is Kaleen. I'm 29 years old. I am a singer, obviously, a professional dancer, a choreographer, a stage director. I've basically done everything with a stage and cameras. And this year, it's finally my time to go to Eurovision. I've worked with Eurovision before, behind the scenes and behind the cameras. And this year, I finally get to be the artist on stage, which I'm really grateful for.
And Eurovision is the biggest music contest in the world. What does it represent for you as a viewer?
So for me as a viewer and also as a person that has worked with Eurovision, I think it's the most beautiful production we have on the planet because it stands for unity, for positivity, for an amazing energy that is really given along to every single person that somehow connects and collides with Eurovision. So you can feel it in the audience, you can feel it behind the scenes with the people who work there, you can feel it within the group of artists every year. Everyone is there to have an amazing time and to just celebrate and enjoy life. And I feel like that's so incredibly unique about this competition after all, but nobody actually cares about the competition. It's just about having fun.
Okay, and how did you get to represent Austria to Eurovision 2024? How did it happen?
Yeah, so I was dreaming about going to Eurovision already for some years. I already tried to represent the country last year, so I just submitted my song. I also did that this year. Last year was among the top 5. And yeah, so this year I wanted to approach again, and I contacted songwriters, producers that I trusted. I asked them if they wanted to collaborate. They also have a Eurovision history. And yeah, we just submitted the song. I got picked among the 15 who actually can go to the broadcaster to perform the song there live. So I made a choreography for that. And then there was a voting process of, I think, fan clubs and also internal juries. And yeah, in the end, I got picked, which I'm really grateful for.
Great. And if you were an Eurovision song in the history of the contest, which would be and why?
Yeah, so my overall favorite Eurovision song is Ne parte pas sans moi from Celine Dion.
Yes.
It's a very long, not very old song, but still it feels like, yeah, for me, it never gets old. I feel like back then Eurovision was a little different, but the idea was the same. And it's so nice also with this production that it's already ongoing for so many years. So yeah, for me, it is this song. If I am that song, I actually don't know, but it makes me feel a very special way.
Okay. And this year in Malmö, we will rave with your song. And can you tell us more about your song? How would you present We Will Rave?
So We Will Rave is coming from a place where maybe you feel a little sad, maybe you feel lonely, maybe you feel displaced, but then there's this moment where you feel like, oh, but actually I want to have fun. I want to fight through this. I cherish life. I love positivity. So I am strong enough to push through and to go to a place, wherever that is, if it's in your head, if it's in your bedroom with the speakers on, if it's at a party where I can just turn the music up, forget everything that's not okay in my life, and just enjoy and get lost in the moment. that's for me, that is We Will Rave, and I can experience that almost every time I listen to the song over and over again, although I heard it 1,000 of times already. But it just does something to you. And now that I get to experience that with the audience, I feel like it just multiplies each other, and eventually it just always explodes with every chorus. So I feel like it's the perfect Eurovision song to celebrate and to party.
And when we listen to We Will Rave, it looked like a tribute to Eurodance pop with 90s influences. And have you been influenced by this musical style and era to write We Will Rave?
Well, I think me as a person, I was still very young when that era happened. So probably it did influence me, because in my household and when I grew up, there was always music playing. So probably I also heard this type of music. When we wrote We Will Rave, I don't know, because I was not in the room. The song was written for me. If it was chosen that we want this to be a 90s song, or if they just got along with the vibe and with the positivity, and then they thought, oh, we should do a rave because it's just always a lot of fun. Yeah, but for me, it's just it's nice to see and also to hear that so many people are connecting so many positive things with that era. And now that I can bring it back, it is a privilege for me, and I'm really grateful.
And in general, what are your musical influences? What are you listening every day?
Mhm. So I think one of my biggest influences is definitely Beyonce. I grew up watching her, studying her videos, her choreographies. I can basically dance every single choreography of hers. Yeah, and she just gives me a lot of confidence and power, and I hope that I get to be that person for maybe other people now that I get to be on a big stage. So I listen to her every day. I probably also listen to all the big pop ladies that we have out there, whether it's like nowadays the Dua Lipa, Ariana Grande, or a little bit earlier the Britney Spears era, the Kylie Minogue era. So all of those women, I feel like they give me the right energy.
And so dance has a very important place in your life because you're a professional dancer. And what is important, was it, sorry, important to bring this talent on the Eurovision stage this year in Malmö?
Yeah, so for me, I feel like there is no Kaleen without dancing. So whatever song is being played, I will get up and dance something. So for me, it was always clear that if I go to Eurovision, I really want to put my dancing also on the table. I want everyone to see this is me as a performer. I sing, I dance, I am creative, I'm involved. And yeah, so also for this, it's the perfect Eurovision song for me.
And you see that your song has a strong reception among Eurofans. I was at the French preview on 15 days ago, and it was incredible, the
Yeah.
reception from French
Oh.
Eurofans. The song is already a tube on Eurofans dance floor. And how do you feel about this reception?
I'm so grateful, and thank you for telling me this, because those are the moments that I'm not yet a part of. As I see the stories that everyone is tagging me, and I'm so grateful. And for me, it is the biggest compliment if people are just enjoying the song already, and I know that so many are. So yeah, I'm so excited to feel that energy even more now that I am performing live with an audience, and also to just also feel the energy of people watching at home in front of the TV, because I do feel like in that moment we can all feel each other and we can all rave together. So I'm extremely grateful that so many people love the song, really.
For the first time in Madrid last Saturday night, you sang We Will Rave on live, in live on stage, and you put Sala La Riviera on fire. Can you tell us more about this experience?
Yes, so Madrid was, for me, it was really magical. The flag parade, for example, the first time every artist walked on stage with their flags, I really got emotional up there looking at all the other contestants, all of my classmates from this year, everyone being so proud, but then also looking into the audience and just seeing that I don't know how many artists we were in the end, but seeing 30 people with a flag on stage, it might not be the most emotional thing, but for the people in the audience, they love this so much. And for me, this is the reason why I'm doing this. I really get lost in their eyes if I see them with so much joy looking up on the stage where I am standing among other artists. Yeah, to just know that I'm a part of this person's moment. For me, that's everything. And then, of course, the performance for me, it was, I don't know if I remember everything, but it was incredible. I could not hear my own voice and not the music anymore because the people were screaming so much. Which is great, of course, because they were singing, they were loving it. Yeah, so I absolutely can't wait to do it again.
Yes, the power of audience and live is incredible.
Yeah, always. Yeah. And now that I know that this song is an audience song, and that's why I love it so much. And now being able to release that energy and to, yeah, have it multiplied with this audience, it's more than I could have wished for, really.
And so we discovered the official video of the song at the beginning of March. We discovered the song on stage, but can you tell us more about your staging in Malmö?
Yeah, so we know the music video, you said that. We know the pre-party version of the song now, but I can promise you there is a totally different thing happening on stage in Malmö. So we're holding back. We're trying to keep it a surprise. Of course, there will be a lot of dancing. I won't be alone on stage as well. But it will be something that you have not seen before, like from me, or maybe hopefully generally. But yeah, there are still surprises happening. And also to give a little hint, maybe actually on my in Madrid, there was something happening somewhere on the stage that might be in Malmö as well. So now we try to throw in hints now so that people can guess, oh, maybe this is, maybe it's this. So it's a little, yeah, a little game we want to play.
We are looking forward for this performance.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait.
I can't wait too. And so Malmö is approaching because the rehearsals will begin on at the end of the month. I suppose you have listened to the concurrents for Malmö, the other artists of Eurovision 2024. And do you have a favorite this year?
At the moment, because I feel like the songs are all pretty new, I watched all of the music videos, so I do know my colleagues already. But I wake up every day with a different song in my head. And I feel like that's the beauty of Eurovision, that there are so many different colors and so many different songs that for me, I wouldn't be able to pick one because I feel like there are so many special ones. And especially this year now that I get to meet the personalities behind the artists and to talk to them, to just, yeah, get to know each other. I feel like there will never be a favorite of this year for me. So I think it's very hard if someone has to choose.
Yes, it's a very tight race this year. Yes. And what are you expecting from this Eurovision trip you will make?
So for me, like I already said, it is a dream come true. So I hopefully can just enjoy it to the fullest every single day. Look into every person's eyes that are greeting me, that are saying, "Hi, we love your song." I want to take it all in, and also go off stage and be proud of myself and know that I've done my best. And not like, of course, you go to a competition to win, and of course that's the goal, but I want to be at a point where I go off stage and I don't care because I'm already the proudest I can be, and whatever happens with the results in the end, it's just a bonus.
let's talk about the future after Eurovision. What are your projects?
Yes. So for me, Eurovision is just the first pit stop on a longer journey. So we already have new songs planned. We really want to make this bigger than just Eurovision. And for me as an artist, it was probably necessary to get that big Eurovision stage, because in Austria it was not that easy for me being just known or getting out there, although I did have music released already for 3 or 4 years now. So yeah, I'm really excited to see and to watch and to plan how big how big all of this can get. I really want to make the most out of it, so it will definitely not stop after Eurovision. It will continue and hopefully grow even more.
And I'll give you the last word of the interview. France will vote in the second semifinal, your semifinal. And what would you like to say to our French-speaking readers from all across Europe?
So first of all, I would say that I'm extremely, extremely grateful for everyone who has already listened to my song, who is already raving with me. Unfortunately, I can't speak French. Otherwise, I would have said that in French. Yeah, and we're in the same semifinal, so we can vote for each other. And if the song is doing something for you, if you feel like you can do anything when you listen to the song, I would be very grateful for your vote. And yeah, I just I can't wait to hopefully meet some of you guys in Malmö. And yeah, I'm really, really grateful for each and every single one of you who's supporting me. It was a very long sentence now.
And we can wait too for your performance in Malmö, Kaleen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Un grand merci à Kaleen de nous avoir accordé cette interview. Vous la retrouverez en seconde demi-finale de l'Eurovision 2024 le jeudi 9 mai prochain. Et la France, la Belgique et la Suisse, vous pourrez apporter vos voix à l'Autriche si vous le souhaitez. En attendant, toutes les infos sur l'Eurovision 2024, c'est sur l'Eurovision au quotidien et nos réseaux sociaux. À très vite!